Hey guys, Dylan here with a How Badlands, bringing you another episode. Today we're going to bring you along with a public land shed hunt. So currently we are at Lake Park, which is in Alliance, Ohio. And this property is around, I think, 70 to 90 acres. And this property, like on the backside, borders against a farm that grows soybeans and corn. And then probably in the middle of this property, you got about 3-4 acres of a marsh, and then you got another 5 acres of a lake that's right in the middle. And then on both sides of the property, you got the right side, or I guess the front side of the property, that's probably like 50 acres of, 50, 70 acres of woods, and then you got the back side of the property has one strip that runs along the one property line, a couple acres, not much. Anyhow. Today we're going to be starting off in this marsh area, since during pre-season I noticed that there was a lot of deer trails that were in here. They were hit pretty heavily, so I'm going to take a look in here. Look along this river right here that leaks or feeds into the lake here, and just kind of hope for the best and try to catch up with Daniel with the amount of sheds he finds, because it's just unbelievable, and I still yet need to find a shed myself. So let's hopefully get it done today, so stay tuned.
CSOM.
Alright, so for the main part of where, give you an idea of how the deer are traveling, the main part of it was that I'm at the exit of the woods, and then right behind me is pretty much what they used to travel in between this marsh into that other piece of woods over there. But I mean, you could say like in here's not like, you know, thick at all. There, look, you know, you got some open timber feeding into your marsh that's pretty open. So I think it's important to keep an eye out for those corridors like that, just to help you guys find those deer. But we just finished looking in that marsh, and I didn't really see anything. So, but we find some turkey tracks in there, which was a good sign. So once we get close to the May, we're gonna start scouting for turkeys more heavily, and maybe try to get a turkey out here. I know back at home it's kind of a little bit hard to get turkeys there, so maybe at this public land it might be easier. Right now, we'll look along this side property line that feeds up right against this marsh and wood line, and see if there's anything going on. Alright, so we just got done looking over at that corner piece of the property line, and didn't see anything. So right now we're gonna walk around pretty much the heavy piece of woods on this property that borders against this marsh, and just kind of follow the deer trail that kind of runs along this little strip right here, and keep an eye out on the marsh too, to see if any calves have any sheds in them as well. Alright guys, so we are on the back side of the property now, and this back side of the property is just a piece of strip that's like, I don't know, maybe 50 yards wide, 60 yards wide, that's 150 yards long maybe. So, and this borders up right against the marsh, and then we have our farm field. So right here, this past deer season right here, this was all corn, and then that strip was corn, and then once we get to the end of the strip, everything in front of the strip was soybeans. So we're going to look through here and then keep an eye on the edge of this farm field right now, and just kind of keep out an eye for those sheds that could be in there, and see if we can snag one real quick if we see one. Alright guys, hopefully you can hear me with the wind right now, but right behind me is the cornfield that I was talking about earlier, and then to right over you can see that was where they had the beans. So every year they would switch off which side was beans and corn. I saw the transition. There were some deer out there in the field. They could have been shredded bucks. 2 or 1 of them might have been, and I think the one was a yearling. I'm not really sure, to be honest. They're a little bit too far to really get a good look at. But right now we're just going to take a look just along this cornfield, along the property line, just kind of look in there, see if there's anything in here, and just also just kind of look for turkey scent as well while we're in here. So here in front of me, we have one deer trail that leads right into the cornfield, and this is one of the trails I used to hunt on my first year hunting here. I would try to hunt right up in this tree over here and try to see if I could hear one of the deer filtering in. And almost had a chance at a buck that I did see here. You know, he came pretty much right at shooting or closing light, and he just came out and walked this field right here, and I tried to grunt him in, but he got spooked off by the grunt as headed over towards the other side. It sucked because it was a nice 8 point. So but yeah, so we didn't see anything across this field of corn edge right here, but we're going to take one last glimpse of the other side of this river that attaches to the marsh, so we're going to check that little piece out, and after that I think we'll be about done. Alright guys, so we're in the second part of the marsh. So right behind me, like I said, that's the cornfield, and so the deer would kind of filter through here and kind of work their way towards into this marsh, and this is where pretty much most of their traveling happens. So like I said, how many times I've said like I said, but like I said, we're going to take one last look in here and just pray we can find something. I mean, we found a raccoon skull, so I guess counts as something, but not the right thing we're looking for. Guys, so this is pretty much going to wrap it up for the video. Unfortunately, we didn't find any sheds. We did find some raccoon skulls, found 2 of those, but not the right bone we're looking for. We're looking for deer ones. But other than that, that's pretty much going to be the last of shed hunting videos, unless one of our other members goes out to another property. But that's at least going to be done for my part, I think. And then hopefully upcoming May, June, we're going to be starting our food plot vlogs up in New York, and hopefully you guys stay tuned for those. But other than that, don't forget, check out our new sponsor, Duckweed Outdoors. They have all your hunting, fishing, gear, and apparel online, so just go check them out at duckweed.com or duckweedoutdoors.com. So get a look at that, and we'll leave the link in the description. Hope you guys liked the video. Please comment, like, and subscribe. See you later.